Hey everyone, it's Samantha. This video is going to be grocery haul and our meals of the week. I will include a jump down below so you can jump straight to the meals if you want to. So this week I kind of went light on the groceries, not too light because I did stock up on a couple of things and I did have a couple of impulse buys. So I actually went shopping on Wednesday. I'm hoping this will get us through at least like Tuesday of next week or so. We'll see how it goes. I might have to get some fresh stuff. I'm going to walk you through everything, and I don't have a meal plan to show you guys this time. I'm going to be kind of making stuff up. I have a couple of meals planned, but that's about it. I got some zucchini, squash, oops, I almost lost one, onions, and then this week for lettuce, for sandwiches, I picked out this sweet pea. It is fresh sweet pea shoots. I like the Organic Girl brand, but this one was the only one they had on sale, so I just went ahead and picked it up. I thought we could try that. And matchstick carrots, baby carrots, broccoli, jazz apples for my husband. We still have lots of apples. That flu week and the week before that, I didn't eat very many. And she's playing with toys. Olivia's in the background just playing with her toys. Got bananas, some cuties. I love these things and I just happened to see them on an end cap. They looked good. Some boar's head, rotisserie seasoned chicken breast for sandwiches. And then I stocked up on some baking supplies. I will do some Christmas cookies this year. Almost every year I do Christmas cookies. So just got some brown sugar and then 2 things of sugar. They were all on sale, so I just wanted to stock up while they were on sale. And then some eggs, bread. This was an impulse. As soon as I saw them, I knew I was getting some white fudge covered Oreos. They're only around at Christmas time and they are so good. I went ahead and got 3 boxes because it seems like later in the season you can't find them anymore. So we'll just hold on to some of those, hopefully ration them out a little bit. Some Rice Krispies, and our store had a deal, buy 2 Rice Krispies, get the marshmallows free. So I thought that was great because these were just 2 for $5. I thought that was a good price for those anyway. Needed some Colby Jack cheese. I just got the shredded. Unsweetened applesauce for a recipe. I'm going to be trying to make pumpkin banana muffins. And then I'm going to use this instead of sugar to sweeten them up just a little bit. 2 cans of diced green chilies. I'm going to try to make tortilla soup this weekend. Then some frozen veggies. I like to just have these on hand, especially like this last week when it took me a while to go to the grocery store. We didn't have very many veggies to choose from. So I went ahead and got some of these that we didn't have in the freezer. So peas and carrots, cut green beans, and corn. A thing of buttermilk biscuits. I never ended up making that zucchini bacon bake, and I could not find the recipe. I know I saw it on Pinterest, could not find it after that. I didn't pin it, I guess, so I'm just kind of scratching that whole idea. We still have bacon, so I thought we'd do bacon and biscuits one weekend day. And I always like to have them on hand for weekends anyway, and I haven't had them for a while. Then the pies were on sale, so I went ahead and got our Thanksgiving pies. I cheat, I don't make our pies. I got the Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie and cherry pie. Then vegetable broth for the tortilla soup, and then plain breadcrumbs. I ran out of these recently, so I just picked them up when I saw them. They're in a weird place in our grocery store. So let's see, my total was $82.99. $82.99, so not too bad. I got a lot of stock up stuff, and I think that's good. So at least this is gonna get us through Sunday. I might go Monday again. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our meals. Tonight we are having catfish and fajita veggies with rice. It's just plain white rice I made in the rice cooker. Then the catfish has Old Bay and a lot of cracked black pepper on top. The fajita veggies is just onions and green peppers, and I just added salt, pepper, and olive oil in there. The last 2 days, Olivia has been super teethy, fussy, and I just haven't felt like going to the grocery store, so I'm making whatever we've got work. I made shrimp fried rice. I pulled some veggies out of the freezer, and then we had some carrots left over, and then the shrimp were also from the freezer, so I used the last of our shrimp. I just sauteed the shrimp, sauteed the veggies, threw in the rice with the soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. I've done a recipe on this. I will link it down below. I make lo mein and stir fry the same way. The trick I've read and what works for me is making your rice ahead of time and sticking it in the fridge, and then it's cold, and for some reason it just does fried rice so much better. So I have my rice steamer out. I just made a big huge thing of brown rice while Olivia and I were having lunch, and then stuck it in the fridge when it was done, and so I could make dinner really quick. Dinner tonight is pretty random. We have some leftover Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits. We don't live anywhere near Chick-fil-A, and I just love their chicken biscuits. So when my mom came to visit this last weekend, she brought us a ton of chicken biscuits. We're just using up the rest of them. They are so good. These ones are spicy, and I gave us an extra chicken. I didn't think we could eat 3 biscuits each, so we're having 2 biscuits plus an extra thing of chicken, and then the roasted carrots and broccoli to try to make this a tiny bit healthy. While Olivia is having the rest of her little snack, she's having some freeze-dried strawberries and some puffs. Yep. I am getting dinner ready because I'm going out with some girlfriends, and so I'm making dinner for just my husband. He probably won't eat this whole thing. It's a split chicken breast. I just put seasoned salt, cracked black pepper, and parsley over the top, and then I have some veggies for him. Just the same thing I always do, shredded carrots and broccoli, and it's just got salt, pepper, and olive oil over it. This is a Temptations container. They all come with lids, so I'm just going to pop this in the fridge, cover this one with plastic wrap, and then when I leave, I'm going to stick the chicken breast in the oven, set the timer for, I don't know, maybe 35 or 40 minutes. And then when the timer goes off, he can stick this in and then cook everything else for an additional 35 minutes. And so then he'll have dinner and it'll be, you know, nice and homemade. I wanted to show it to you guys now because this is #momlife, getting it done while baby's eating. The dishwasher is running, and so it's going to be a little bit loud. This is dinner tonight. We're just having a really easy meal. It's Friday night, so we're going to watch a movie and just hang out. So I made some cod and popcorn shrimp from the freezer. Then I sauteed some onions. I just sliced up the onions and put in some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then back here I've got some green beans from the freezer and then hominy from a can. I just mixed them together, added a bouillon cube and a bunch of minced onion and pepper. So I like my fish with a lot of ketchup. I just added some salt and pepper over the top. I'll mix that in. I forgot to mention, I also picked up a cupcake for us for dessert. Dinner tonight is tortilla soup, and I basically make a vegetable soup that's flavored like tortilla soup, and there's some chicken in here as well, but I stick in some randomness. A veggie that I stick in here often is zucchini, so I just kind of quarter the zucchini pieces and stick it in. I've been cooking this in the crock pot all day, and I made a huge pot of it, so we will have this again tomorrow night, at least, and then probably lunch the next day. I usually like jalapenos in mine, but I actually made this spicy with the broth. I added red pepper flakes and also a can of Rotel, which is a little bit spicy. So I'm just going to add cheese to mine. And Johnny doesn't like cheese on his. And then we'll top ours with tortilla chips as well. You can see I made Johnny's a lot thicker. I strained out some of the juice before scooping his. I really like the juice, so I have a question for you guys. Do you guys prefer your soups to be really chunky, or do you prefer your soups to be really soupy? I'll be interested to see because we each have our preference. Put your feet down. Put your feet down. Put your feet down. Good. My mom brings these. Let's see. We don't live near, let's try that again. Okay, I can't talk. Brain dead. Okay. The last 2 nights, Olivia has been super, let's do that again. The dishwasher's wanting, oh, that was weird. The dishwasher, I can't talk.